What's up, everybody? Sorry about being a little bit late here. I totally forgot, to be honest with you. I thought the race was at 9 o'clock, so I am just getting in here, getting things set up as we get ready to go racing. I don't think we've done a lap yet. Go ahead and let's see if it'll let me pull up the starting grid because I don't think it actually went green. All right, good deal. We can do starting grid. All right, let me put this up front. We got Kenneth on the pole, Matthew second, Justin Miller, or Michael in third, TJ in fourth, William in fifth, Kevin sixth, Christopher in seventh, John Ernst in eighth, Brad Neer in ninth, Kyle in 10th, Patrick 11th, Thomas in 12th. Let's see if I can get here so we can get to the rest of them. I am so not ready. Andrew in 13th. Then we got Tony in 14th, Damian 15th, Brandon 16th, Aaron 17th, Finn 18th. Hopefully Finn has a better race this time. Brian 19th, Jamie 20th, John 21st, Derek 22nd, JR 23rd. That is our field today. It looks like Justin and Brandon will be starting from pit road as we get ready to go green flag racing. I will go through our sponsors as the race goes on. Oh, let's go ahead. Oh, I can do it right here. So this is the ISSL Super Stock League. Make sure you guys check them out on Facebook. We got Jack Dowell Motorsports Simulators. Check those guys out on Facebook. These are all people that support the series. I want to make sure I get them a shout before we go green flag. Warrior Reps. Get your paints done with Warrior Reps. McConey Setups. Tired of being slow? Go ahead, hit up McConey's. Get a little bit faster. Then we got JB Racing Designs. As we get ready to go green flag this time by. And I will go through those again, but they're getting set up. So we are at Dega, ultra long front straightaway. So it's a little ways before they get down to the start finish line. Start will be on green. Green flag is out as we head down towards turn number one. Heading down side by side, it looks like Matthew getting a run on the high side with a push from TJ. TJ and Matthew up ahead of the field right now. Now TJ falling back. Will Matthews slide down? He's going to try and slide down to the bottom, but that gap closes as they come out of turn number two. Down the back straightaway. Again, sorry guys about slacking here and not being there in time. As we come down the back straightaway, heading down towards turn number three. Matthew still on the outside. He's got help from TJ Roberts. TJ pushed him out there once before. Who's going to lead lap number one? A long front straightaway. A lot of opportunities for people to pass and gain some speed. It looks like TJ is going to give him a massive push. They're both going to be able to go to the bottom. Down to the bottom side, Matthew and TJ, 1 and 2, as they come across the start-finish line. Down into turn. Oh, got one that jumped out. That's going to be the 72 of Tony. Look to the high side. He can't do anything with it. He's going to fall back in place. Heading down the back straightaway. Here comes the top row. The top row has been pretty strong. It usually is with the trucks. Can they make some ground and get up to the front of the pack? Kenneth Stamper getting a push from John Ernst on the high side as they come through turns number three. I expect them to get a good run on the high side as we come out of turn number four. Down the front straightaway, that top side usually works well, but John not close enough. They're not going to get around the top side this time by. They're going to have to wait till next time. So Matthew Fleming getting out front early as we have a total, just so everybody knows. Oh, looks like Justin is not in there. So 22 cars in this field tonight as we head down through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Matthew Fleming, TJ Roberts still leading that inside row, but here comes the top side. Kenneth and John Ernst has a run this time as we come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, here comes Kenneth. John's just not close enough to get him the push to the front that they need out of turn number 4. So they're going to be still stuck back there behind our leaders. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Let's see if John can line it up a little bit better down the back straightaway. John in that number 71 car, pushing the black Kenneth Stamper right there on the outside as they come down the back straightaway. John's going to lean up on him pretty good down the back straightaway. Can they make that ground up to the front? They're making a run. John in a good spot. Not quite on the back bumper, but definitely close enough to make him faster as they head through 3 and 4. Now he's got to be steady here. They got a little bit of help behind him as they come out of turn number 4. Can they get the run? He's got to get a little bit closer. He gets closer down the front straightaway. Can they take the lead away this time by? Kenneth has the run, but here comes Matthew back on the inside. Who's going to lead this lap? It is Kenneth, just barely at the line. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Parker, thank you for the follow. Rodney, thank you for the follow. Cody, thank you for the follow. We got a bunch of follows. Wow. All right, down the back straightaway. Kenneth out in the lead. Up on the high side, getting the put. Oh, no, he made it back down to the bottom. John Ernst on the high side. John Ernst going to the lead. Good to see John running well. As they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, side by side. Can Ernst take the lead at the line? No, he doesn't have a good enough push from Damien. They're going to have to try again next time by. Good racing so far, Greg. Thank you for the like. It's getting crazy. Sorry, guys. I have buy and Talladega on my other account. Sorry about that, guys. Come on. What's up, Greg? How are you? Satch, thank you for the like. Yeah, Greg, I was slacking today. I totally forgot and thought it was 9 o'clock that the race started. Yeah, I got in here late. Down into the turn, coming out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. What's up, Jax? How are you? I heard things got a little crazy over there at KMM. I heard Max wasn't there. Down into turn number 3, Kenneth in the lead. Matthew Fleming in second. TJ, oh, we got a wreck. First caution of the night. Big wreck. Big wreck. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. I believe that John was part of this one. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, it looks like the 34 might come up on John. Yeah, comes up on John. They get stuck together with netcode, and the rest is history there. Caution flag number 1. Hold on, let me... Oh, you got the car wrap, Jax? Nice. Yeah, that's always a lot to do, Jax. Yeah, that's what I was hearing, that there was no admin for a while. That sucks. Max was having some technical issues on his end, too. I didn't hear from him until late last night. All right, James, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Got a bunch of likes here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Stotch, thank you for the like. Greg, obviously. James Hill, thank you for the like. So we made it a little bit before we got that first caution. Definitely got a little dicey. It looks like the 34 definitely came up on to John Ernst. Kind of created that issue. Definitely unfortunate for the rest of the drivers, but hey, it's close quarters at Dega. It happens. It definitely happens. So we are pacing here. Hold on 1 second. Ugh. So are you leading the points over there, Greg, or what? All right, we are still pacing. I'm getting a little treat up and ready for you guys, so don't go too far. I'm just trying to get it situated. Everybody wants me to be available. I don't know what I'm doing Tuesday nights because frickin' right now I got Deep Racing, obviously. They're supposed to be moving to Tuesday, and then I'm also doing Extreme Modifieds on Tuesdays for a couple more weeks. And then I want to do my big blocks again. So I kind of got this crazy scheduling issue. I might end up doing the big blocks on... Yeah, they're moving to Tuesday. Oh, let's see what Jax has got. What do you got for me, Jax? Oh, that thing looks good. So I want to make sure that I'm available for Hammer Down if they do it. It really depends on what their format choice is next season. Is the biggest thing there. Coming around to green here, guys. I'm just getting a few things situated. I give you guys a little bit more action, better experience. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, and the trucks should have a pulse graphics. All right, we are going green this time by. Pace car is pulling off. I am pulling up all my other stuff, and I got a little something for you guys. I think Greg got a preview of it the other day, and Did I send you a preview of what I'm doing? All right, green flag is out as we head down to turn number 1 and 2. They're trying to get single file into the top. Yeah, well, the biggest thing is just getting it organized correctly. So we'll go ahead. It's just not perfect. That's the biggest issue. There we go. That's the biggest thing we got going on, but let's go ahead and switch over to it. Nope, not yet. There we go. All right, so we got a little bit of action over here in the other screen. We got the leaders there, and we can go through and scroll through the rest of the field without missing any of the action up front in case something happens as we come through and see your favorite drivers. We got the leaders always on the right-hand side. And then whatever we're looking at further back, as you guys can see down the back straightaway as we watch Matt Fleming leading the field. Brad Neer back here in the back. These guys are biding their time, trying to save those fast repairs as we got a blinker back here. It looks like Andrew is blinking right here behind Brad. As we got a little pack of cars here. These guys are going to sit here and roll with it. Uh-oh. It just blinked on me again. All right, we got a battle for the lead as they're side by side up at the front of the pack. Let's get back up there as Kenneth on the high side. Matthew down low as they come through the turn, side by side. Racing for the lead out of turn number 2. Top row's got to run as we come down the back straightaway. Yeah, send them to me. I just wanted to throw something else up in there too. I know that most of the time I've been using this has been on the asphalt side. And I know Gunner does the big block setups, but I just wanted to go ahead and throw something up there to show people, you know, what that space could be used for. Side by side up at the front between Matthew and Kenneth. Coming out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Battling it out for the lead. There's another thing I can do. We can jump up in 8 car. We're gonna go cockpit. And we can go ahead and pull up the screen, get a better idea of what it looks like to be leading in the pack as we are on board with the 8 of Matthew Fleming down on the bottom side. Or we can jump over to, let's say we want to go to the 0. We can get back in the pack. Kind of take a look at how it looks back in the pack as we come out of turn, out the tri-oval, down across the line, side by side for the lead. Heading down into turn number 1 and 2. Matthew Fleming, Kenneth Stamper, side by side through the turns as we are on board with the 00 William back in the 6th place, down on the bottom side, trying to find somewhere to go. He's in the middle of 3 wide, or bottom of 3 wide anyway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Let's go to the 78. He is definitely in the middle of 3 wide. Back here. He's got cars on the top, on the bottom as Kenneth Stamper blinks out. We got the 28 inside of him. Major issues there. That could have been a whole lot worse. Oh man, that was crazy. As we come down across the line, that stacks up the whole field. Kenneth blinked out for quite a while there. The 28 of Finn just can't catch a break, was all up in the back of Kenneth. Out of turn number Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. These guys are trying to discuss what's going on right now as they try to get the top side rolling. We got the 00 car up on the high side. Let's jump on his onboard as we ride with the field coming out of turn number 4. He's going to get the run. Just gives you an idea what it looks like to be that guy in the pack, getting the push as they come down to the line. Big push from Kenneth. Matthew still up front, but here comes William on the high side. He can't quite make it past second as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Matthew down low, TJ right behind him, then William up high with Kenneth pushing. Out of turn number 2. This is where you'll see the backside, the top side work so well. Down the back straightaway, these guys can get really lined up really easy. Everybody just feels a little bit more comfortable as they head down into turn number 3. Oh, now Matthew blinking. I'm wondering if there's an issue with iRacing. Matthew Fleming blinking. Just curious. I mean, his quality's going down, but we've seen quite a few people blinking as William takes the lead on the outside. He's going to try and drop down, but Matthew's there. He's got to stay up high. Let's go on board with that number 3. He's been pushing all night long so far tonight. TJ Roberts, as you get a good look at the back of that number 8 as they come down the back straightaway, heading towards turn number 3. Lap car up ahead. Matthew getting a push from TJ Roberts. That's who we're on board with right now. TJ Roberts in that number 3, pushing Matthew Fleming down the front straightaway. They're coming up on lap traffic. Who is that up in front of them? Nope. That is going to be... Oh, I'm not sure who that is, but that's definitely a lap car getting up out of the way as Matthew continues to lead. TJ second, Derek Rowley in third, William fourth, up on the high side. Top side kind of stalled out. They got more lap traffic up ahead. Can they take advantage? Patrick, thank you for the share. I appreciate it. I just noticed. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side still for the lead. This will be great when we do pit stops. I'll be able to stay on the leaders, pay attention to pit stops, who's going down. As we are 19 laps through this one as they cross the start finish line. 19 laps complete. These guys are going to start thinking about pit stops here in about 5 laps, as these guys want to pit as a group. You don't want to pit alone. Get stuck out of the draft, it's definitely going to screw you up. So I expect most people wanting to pit right around the halfway point here as we come through turn number 3. Side by side for third on back as our leaders are single file. I see it, Greg. I see it. It looks good on the big screen. Greg Wood Sr., thank you for the like. As we come down through the turn, still side by side. William getting the run on the high side as we come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Nose to tail, each lane running down the back straightaway. These guys are keeping it fairly straight. Not too much snaking down the back straightaway as we head down into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side. Here's the question. Who's going to be the first one, and how long will they wait to go 3 wide? 3 wide is really easy at Dega, especially if you get a good group. I expect to see these guys 3 by 3 by the end of this one as we come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. pretty hard through the field. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see what else I can do. Let's go back and watch. Let's see, maybe not the 7. Oh my God, they are getting angry up at the front of the pack as they come through turn number 3. 3 and 4 out of turn 4. They are getting salty up on this one as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. Oops, wrong button. My bad. All right, there we go. That's the one I want. As we ride on board with the number 11. That's going to be Brian towards the back of this pack as we come through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2. Still 2 by 2, but they are starting to split up. Lap traffic up ahead. Lap traffic up ahead as we got Kenneth. And what is that? Is that Finn right behind him? I think that's Finn. Yep, Finn in the 28 right behind Kenneth as they hit turn number 3. I expect Finn to have a good race. He caught some bad luck the last one. Looking for him to have a good finish here tonight as they come down the front straightaway. Big run as we are going to look to take 3 wide with the lap car. That is the 34 of Damien, as he had to do a drive-through penalty, so he is definitely back in the pack. It is getting dicey up here, guys. Our leaders, first and second, Matthew and TJ still single file. Down the back straightaway, side by side. Heading into turn number 3 and 4. Kenneth now seems to have his internet issue fixed as they come through 3 and 4. He's not blinking. Finn is pushing on him again. Remember, Finn was halfway into his truck the last time he was blinking. So Finn has definitely got to be thinking about that. But he's also thinking about leading this one as we come through the tri-oval down to the start-finish line. Can Kenneth grab the lead at the line? I think he got it. I don't know, but I think he got it as we come down into turn number 1 and 2. 26 laps to go. Side-by-side racing every lap so far here tonight. Been a crazy and wild one here so far, as these guys have been nothing but sideways the whole time, but keeping it going straight. Definitely an impressive group. As we sit with the 11 on board with Brian in that number 11 on the top lane as he tries to figure out where he wants to go. It looks like he's being patient. He can get the runs. He just doesn't take them all. That is who we're on board with up on the top right-hand side. He is towards the back of this pack. You see him in that number 11 car there. Up on the high side behind the 78. The 88, he's got a bunch of damage on the front of that thing. That's Christopher Howell. Back up to the front as they're side by side. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, yet another group of lap cars. Coming up in front of the leaders. Oh, we got Wrecking. Wrecking. She's wrecking. No yellow flag. No yellow flag. Oh, the 8 gets sideways. We're going to go up with the leader. Looks like it's going to be Kenneth. Oh, we're wrecking some more, wrecking some more. Yellow flag is out. So we got a couple issues to deal with right here as we find Kenneth down on the inside. Let's jump on. Let's go check out Finn, and we're going to go check out and see what happened here. So there were a couple incidences here. Let's go see if we can figure out what exactly happened. First one I'm curious about. Let's see if we can find it. That's going to be the 8. See, Matthew Fleming. So much happening. It's hard to go through all this stuff. Ooh. Wow, what exactly happened? Was that more net code? Ooh, he did end up inside the 8. That might have actually protected him, but those guys definitely having a bad night here. Because I didn't realize Kenneth got stuck down there. As these guys come out of turn number 4. As we got people coming on pit road. So definitely looks like Kenneth. I don't know. I think Kenneth was blinking again, honestly. Couldn't really grasp what was going on there. Everybody's coming down on pit road. I guess you can't take them home with you. You might as well come get them. As we got a full pit road right now. Oh, they're coming out in a hurry. They needed to just get gas. Some of these guys I don't think took tires. As they are coming out in a hurry. Looks like Tony's going to be our leader in that number 72 when we take the green flag. I'm really curious, though. Let's go take a look at Kenneth's. Oof. Let's go check out Matthew Fleming. Matthew doesn't look bad. I actually honestly think that blink helped him. It kept him from having any real issues. But Finn in that second spot. Finn should have a good run. Do we have one taking a wave around? Is that what that is? Is that a wave around candidate? That's the number 4. Yep, so Thomas is going to try and take the wave around here. He's got quite a few laps to make up in that number 4 machine. As we work the yellow flag. But guys, give me 1 minute and I will be right back. All right, I heard that they were talking about the incident there. As we get ready to go green flag racing. Tony on the inside, Finn up high. Then we got JR and John. That is interesting, Ian. I know you're listening. That is definitely interesting. So Matthew does look... Yeah, Matthew Fleming looks pretty clean. If you guys are watching the stream, I'll take a look at the car for you. Amazingly, he's got no damage on that thing. So we're going to get ready to go green flag racing. Kind of definitely looking back at my other screen, looking like he's got a little bit of damage. As we get ready to get started on the front row. We could go side by side for this one, and let's go take a look at this restart from the blimp. Let's watch these guys take off from this restart, up from the blimp as we got the leaders side by side in the other screen. Getting ready to head down. Getting ready to turn through the tri-oval, waiting on the green flag. Green flag is out as Finn and Tony side by side drag race down to turn number 1. Look at all those cars down there as we head down into 1 and 2. Finn getting that run on the outside. Kenny dropped down to the bottom. He's going to try and get out in front and slide in front of Tony. He's not able to. He's got to stay up in the top. Down the back straightaway. Look at these guys snake down the back straightaway. Breton, Todd, thank you guys for the like. As we head down the back straightaway, side by side, all the way through the field. You can see the battle for the lead on the right screen, plus on the blimp as they head through 3 and 4. Who is going to get the edge down the front straightaway? Here comes Finn on the outside. He's got the 51 and John coming up to his back bumper. They got to run down the front straightaway as we're going to get 20 laps to go when they hit the start-finish line. 20 laps to go as we head down into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead still. Coming out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Finn up high, Tony down low. Oh, we got a little contact. Further back in the pack, they keep it going straight. Tony and Finn still side by side for the lead. JR and John pushing as they come out of turn number 3. Nobody really getting an advantage. Finn gets out there a little bit this time, but still not enough to push down. He doesn't have enough help behind him. He's going to drop back as the bottom side starts running. Here comes the third row. We got the third row starting to work. TJ, oh, almost contact. TJ up on the high side in that number 3. He's got help from Matthew. They got that third lane running as they come down the back straightaways. 3 wide down the back straight as these guys head down towards turn number 3. Oh, we got one drifting up towards the top lane as TJ almost clears the field. He's going to lose that ground as they head down into turn number 3. 3 wide. Bottom side with Tony starting to come out front as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, which line is going to prevail? Coming out of turn number 4 through the tri-oval, coming across the line. TJ on the high side leads that lap. Oh no! The inside almost wrecks as the 72 of Tony gets a bump out of TJ. He wasn't happy with that one. He wasn't happy with that one. We're going to go ahead and go side by side. We are going to watch the leaders, but we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if we can figure out exactly what happened with that bump. I know that Tony wasn't happy about that one. Yeah, he didn't like that bump he didn't like that bump at all. Let's back it up a little bit. I don't know if that was him or if Tony was moving too much. Let's go back and take another look at it. It's cool that we don't miss any action. I'm looking at this. I think that he lined it up pretty good. I just don't think that Tony might have moved a little too much or what. I don't know what happened, but definitely wasn't happy with what was going on there. As we look at the field, let's go back here to Brad. We can go far chase. As we look at what the field looks like from behind, as we watch the leaders as they come down the back straightaway. Leader cam on the front as we ride up on top of Brad Neer, heading down the front straightaway, towards the start finish line. We're going to get 16 laps to go this time. 16 laps to go. As TJ leads him across the line up at the front. It's trying to get a little dicey here. See what the chopper cam looks like. Oh, that's cool. As they are battling side by side at the front. Jump up a little bit so you get both the front and the back of the field coming down the back straightaway. What's up, Uncle Kenny? Down into 3 and 4. We got a blink. We got a little bit of a blink. Who was that? That was Kenny, I think. Again, maybe. Yeah, that was Kenny. No, that wasn't Kenny. That was the 51, I think, of John, blinking a little bit in the middle of the pack. As Finn tries to push the 72 of Tony. Tony doesn't seem to be cooperating with those pushes there. Travis, thank you for the like. So double file through the field as the top lane is not going. I got a feeling that these guys are going to end up ditching Tony. As the top two, Matt Fleming and TJ, are nose to tail. Those two are going to be hard to beat. They work so well together as they come through turns number 3 and 4. We'll go back to the single screen as they battle it out side by side through the field. TJ out front. Matthew Fleming pushing. They got JR right behind them in that number 78. The 00 William all on the inside as the 72 of Tony tries to get a push from Finn as they head down into turn number 1. Definitely some hard racing here tonight. Down the back straightaway, side by side, from third on back as they try to make a push to the front on the outside. Here comes the third lane again. As we head, got a little screwy up there. They got to back out of it. Couldn't quite get it to go as they tried real hard to get that third lane going. But you got to push hard, be aggressive as we head down the front straightaway. Going to be hard to beat that battle of TJ and Matthew. Those two glued together down the front straightaway. Finn trying to push on Tony. They just don't seem to be going anywhere. Finn looks high. He wants to bail, but has no choice but to fall back in line. That top lane isn't going. They got to figure something out. They got to change up the combination. I don't know what it is, but they got to get that top side working as we have 13 laps to go. 13 laps to go as we head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, top. Here comes Tony. Tony starting to get a little bit of a run with Finn pushing as they come out of the trioval down towards the line. He's finally up next to second place as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Lap traffic coming up. How is that going to play a role with these lead lap cars as they're running 2 and 3 wide through parts of the pack? Lap car pulls off onto the apron. Best thing he could have done. Down the back straightaway. Oh, we got someone blinking. That's the 6. The 6 just blinked out for a minute, but now he's back as we head through 3 and 4. That top lane just not going anywhere with Tony at the front of it. Don't be surprised if you see Finn make a move to the top. Oh, that top lane, I'm just so surprised it's so stuck as we head down into turn number 1 and 2. It looks like Finn is looking for a way to bail. But Tony moves up the track. It doesn't give him anywhere to go. Tony has no choice, or Finn has no choice but to push as we head down into turn number 3. Side by side, whoa, from 4th on back, as it looks like the top 4 cars are going to get away. Here comes the 00 William. Maybe with William up at the front, Tony pushing, they can make up some ground. Oh, we got one through the grass. One through the grass. What a save. Let's go ahead and jump on the double cam. We'll go take a look at what happened there. As you can still watch the leaders. Derek Raleigh taking a ride through the grass, gets a bump from the 6. Wow, that could have been a whole lot worse. What a save by Derek. What a save. Let's go take another look at that one. That was absolutely insane. Watch the ride he takes. Misses everybody, catches it in the grass. What a save by Derek. Now he's got to hope for a caution flag. He is 5 seconds behind the pack. 5 seconds behind the pack. It's they're 3 wide back here. On the back of Kenneth as we watch as they come up on lap traffic. Jamie Dunning down at the bottom in the 54. I'll tell you what, Derek's got to have the save of the race. It must be a dirt driver, yeah. I'll tell you what, that was the best save right there. No doubt about it. The 34 did have a good save earlier, but that was probably the best one. As you hit down out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Let's jump on board. Let's jump in the cockpit as they're side by side for the lead. As William looks to the high side, he gets ditched as Tony goes high. Oh! I just haven't seen them make any ground with Tony. It might not be a good thing. Now the 00 William pushing Tony Finn up at the top all by himself. Look how crazy this is. Back in the pack. Being on the in-car camera here, we're on with Jamie Dunning back in the 12th position. I mean, you can see the lead from here. You can tell you got an opportunity to take the win as they are running side by side for second as Tony is stalled out up on the second place. What a view. Let's jump on with Kenneth. Kenneth is right in the middle of this. Finn dropping back like a rock in that number 28. Expect Finn and drop back in with Finn. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck down to the inside. No, let's go take a look at what happened there as we got one wrecking. Tony. Well, we're going to have to reverse it. Ooh. It looks like they just came together. They both. It looked like the 8 came up as Tony came down. Kind of like a racing deal as we watch them battle it out. This will be a better view of it here. You want to see the temp? Well, now it's not going to make a difference. Oh, I can take a... I don't know. It just kind of looks like they came together. And let's jump on in the cockpit and check the temps, though, right before all that. The temps... Oh, nope, that's not the 8. We got to jump on the 8. As we're watching the battle for the lead in the other screen, the temps aren't that bad. The temps aren't that bad at all as we jump back on board with Finn as he is trying to push the 51 to the front. I don't know why he seems to be struggling with whoever he's pushing. On board with Finn as they are still side by side up there for the lead. We got the lead battle up there. It looks like Andrew in the number 6 is going to lead this time by as we are 5 laps to go. Here comes the top side. We're on board with Finn as they make the run to the front. Finn in the 28. Pushing the 51 of John as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Kenneth in the middle. What a ride! Lap car, go away, is what they're saying right now. As we head down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we got a spin. We got one spinning. It's Kenneth spinning. TJ crashes as we come to the line. Oh, Kenneth just with the push around. What happens to TJ? No yellow flag as they're still 3 wide for the lead. TJ has issues. Let's go take a look at what happens to TJ. Oh, what happened to TJ? Oh, that's the part I missed. Oh, TJ died. Oh, big hit for TJ. As we're back green flag racing, we're going to go back to the single mode. This is absolutely insane as these guys battle it out at the front of the pack. Side drafting went wrong, yeah, for sure. All right, J.R. Miller out front now in that number 78. Brad Neer, where did he come from? Down on the bottom side, getting a push from Andrew. Brad Neer, 3 laps to go, taking the lead. Lap car, oh, we got a wreck. That's going to be a caution flag. Oh. So our 2 fastest cars got caught up in instances as it looks like the 78 of J.R. Miller might be done. Ooh, caught it a little late there. Oh, just a bad push by the 0. That makes you gotta wonder, who is that hit him? That is the 54. T-boned him. He's got to have some damage on the front of that thing. Let's go take a look at what the 54 looks like. Oh, he got it going. He might be all right. But Jamie Dunning getting a whole bunch of that as we got a green-white checker situation here. What a race we've had here so far. I mean, this has been an hour race for 50 laps. That's not bad. As he definitely has a little bit of damage, but he should be all right. He might struggle a little bit if he's leading the field, but definitely should be all right for the race. But Brad Neer in the lead in that number 76. What's up, buddy? He's got that F-150 dinged and beat up, still out in the lead here tonight. Yeah, for sure. That was some bad pushing. Yep. All right. So I haven't heard word from race control on what they are doing with that one. But I have a feeling that William might be getting an EOL. It might have been a bad push if anybody gets a penalty. He definitely pushed him in the left rear quarter panel, not square on the bumper. So that may be an EOL there. He's got a bunch of damage in that thing. He's going to want to go in the pits anyway. And it is on the 00 of William. William will be going to the back of the pack for this one. What a race so far, guys. What do you guys think? Definitely some good racing out here. And I'll tell you what, it's been... JR moved. If JR moved up, because he had to move up. Yeah, it's some great racing, honestly. I mean, for the most part, these guys are. I mean, most of the moves aren't bad moves. I mean, we were 3 wide, and they were running pretty solid. I think there's a little bit of netcode issues going on, and I'm not 100% sure if it's on the driver's side or on iRacing side, because we've seen multiple people blinking. So they are discussing that penalty, and you know the main reason is, I mean, you guys seen it. He went up. He went up in order to give room for the lap car that was coming up, as I believe what happened, and the 00 just probably didn't see everything transpiring and didn't expect them to move up. And I think that's what happened there. The caution flag is out. We should be getting one to go this time by. I'm excited. What do you guys think about the side-by-side? In the chat, let me know. Do you like the side-by-side? All right, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here as we watch our leaders. We're going to go ahead and jump to the back. Look at Derek. Derek's going to be back after that amazing save now. Caught up with the field. Only a little bit of damage on the right rear. He's going to have a great opportunity here. Get him, Fleming. Baldwin and Winker to the front. Love the dual view. Yep. Greg, you're jumping around. All right. Oh. All right. We are going to get ready to go green flag. We're going to start it from the blimp, as this is a green-white checker. Let's look at all the action here. And I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to change the angle of the other camera so we can get a little bit broader view. Get a little bit more of the action over there. I'll move it around. Fox, yeah. Hey, I'm just trying to have fun here, Uncle Kenny. Fox or not. All right, get ready to go green flag as we come through the tri-oval. Andrew and Brad on the inside. Can Brad take a victory here tonight as we come out of the tri-oval to the start-finish line? Green-white checker. Can we make it to the white flag? We got Brad on the inside. Andrew on the outside through turns number 1 and 2. How many different places are you watching, Greg? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. I'm watching for the 65. I can't help but root for him a little bit. Man, to watch that save he made earlier and to still be in it, I'm excited. I want to see Derek get a good finish here as we head through turn number 3. And he spells the name correctly. A little bump there up the track as we head down the front straightaway. We're going to get the white flag in the air this time. Here comes the top row. Out of the trioval. Down the line, white flag in the air. The 6 Andrew in the lead. Oh, big wreck. We got one on the roof. Big wreck at the back of the pack as we watch the front group. They're sliding through. JR taken out again. Let's go back to the front. Finn in the lead. Down into turn number 3. Chris behind him. Kevin in third. Andrew fourth. Brian. Through turns number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Here comes the top lane. Kevin to the top. Down through the triangle. 3 wide for the lead. Kevin out front. Here comes the 6. They're trying to wreck. It's going to be Kevin at the line. Andrew in second. John third. Finn brings it home fourth. Definitely a better run than last week. What a finish. We're going to back it up and just take a look at that. Let's go to Kevin. Kevin with the win. What a finish. Wild finish. At the line as Kevin takes the victory here tonight. You did call it, Nate. You did call it. We're going to go jump over here. I'm going to go ahead and mute this chat just in case somebody has some discussions they need to make and we don't need to hear them. I'm going to unmute that headphone and we're going to jump into Discord and we're going to pull in Hey guys, at the end of this one, before I do the results, I'm going to go through the sponsors. They do deserve better than what I gave them at the beginning. All right, who is it? Let's see. We got some in general. We got John. Is John in here? Oh, there's John. Let's go ahead and bring in John. John, James of the Booth, get a copy.
Sir, how you doing?
What a wild race. I don't even know what else to say about that one. Oh, man, you took it home third here tonight with a wrecking across the line, just barely edging out Finn, man. You got to tell me about it out there. I mean, a lot of good drivers, a lot of good side-by-side. Obviously, a couple of mistakes that happened, but relatively clean racing overall.
Yeah, it was a good race.
I know, right?
I mean, me and the team, we had a good strategy going and everything, working with Tony and you know, was working with Finn all night as well. You know, Finn is on the team. And we had a Darth Vader that we were working with quite a bit. I don't know if you saw the Darth Vader truck, but I mean, yeah, it was a good race. And we had some strategies, different strategies that were going on with the mid-race wreck kind of threw us for a loop, but worked out fuel-wise and everything. But I mean, yeah, I don't know how you could plan for a last lap like that.
You sound like you're just as stunned as I am.
Yeah.
Well, great running here tonight. I know you got some good teammates. I was kind of, secretly rooting for Finn after last week for him. He definitely had a rough one, but good to hear that he's a teammate. He's definitely a good driver, especially on these plate tracks. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors who helped us happen tonight?
I want to first off, everybody on JDM, Mark Brewster, who was unable to make it tonight. He's home watching the grandchildren, so we missed him on the track tonight, but hopefully he'll be able to make it with us next week. Finn for pushing and lead, running as well as he did tonight. Tony, Burt, Kenny Stamper, aka Darth Vader. Like I said, everybody on Jacked Out Motorsports. I want to give a special shout out to our latest sponsor, the sponsor on the truck, Wooger Vest. They make a gaming vest that has made this racing experience very, very exciting. I don't know if you're familiar with Jacked Out Motorsports, but we build racing simulators out of 3/4 scale NASCARs, and so it's some pretty interesting stuff there. all the sponsors that we have with Jackdown Motorsports, truckbookings.com. Come if you want, you can come check us out and book time in our race. Like I said, the 3/4 scale NASCAR simulator. One more day suicide prevention that provides suicide prevention resources to veterans and police officers. There's a very special cause that they're working for. Appreciate them. And outdoor partnerships for providing us with a roadside highway side billboard. Let's see, a lot cleaner, who has been our biggest contributor to the Jackdown Motorsports. A lot cleaner. I want to give a special shout out to them. And everybody else that's just involved with the team on a
Thank you,
regular
Uncle Kenny.
basis.
Thank you.
Nitro Setup Shop, who provide us with lightning fast setups every week. If you haven't already, check them out. If you need a setup, they are definitely somebody to consider.
Now, I totally screwed up today and got into the broadcast late, as you guys know. I didn't give the sponsors the all that they deserved at the beginning of this one, so I just pulled up the Jack Dowell logo, and I know they sponsor the series too. So, can you just let people know the best place to go find out more information?
Well, for more information and to see pictures and stuff like that, I would say check us out on Facebook, Jackdown Motorsports. If for some really cool build videos, I got some in-car interviews and in-car, footage and everything. Go to the YouTube page at Jackdown Motorsports. Like I said, we have 3/4 scale NASCARs. These are not your
Thank you, Rob.
typical racing simulators. We have
Thank you, Josh,
legitimate
right?
like body panels. Like right now, I'm sitting inside of the Jimmy Johnson Lowe's 48 car. I got real NASCAR gauges. With the Woozer vest and everything, so I'm able to feel what it is I'm doing on the track. I got triple 49-inch ultra wide monitors that provide 180-degree panoramic view. So you're seeing and feeling everything on the track, and it is an absolutely outrageous experience. And we are on the process of, we've already filed for our business license. We're in the process of buying a truck and trailer, and we're going to start attending different events and everything. So if you're on the East Coast, do a event, hit us up on Facebook, trackbookings.com, and schedule and book some time with us. And we'd love to meet and have you guys ride, anybody and everybody ride in this outrageous simulator.
Awesome. Well, great finish here today for you and your team, and can't wait till next week.
Absolutely. I can't wait for it. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too, bud.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move John out of here. We're gonna pull in our second place finisher. Well, I know you would have rather had fifth or first, but man, you slid across there sideways and got a second place finish. What a ride! I mean, you were in the back. I think you had some connection issues early on. Man, what a finish, though.
Yeah, I mean, the connection issue, it's been the worst I've ever had since I've had iRacing. So, I legit told myself, imagine if I'm in last place all race long, connection issues, everybody wrecks in front of me, I can get up and win the race, and the connection holds.
Yeah, it did hold out, and I was wondering how much of it might have actually been iRacing related, because I've seen a few people blinking that I normally don't see blink.
Yeah, I know they had the update coming up for season 2 already this year, but
yeah,
but
well,
I mean,
well, either way, great finish for you here tonight. You got to be happy with it, sideways or not. Second is second.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I mean, we basically talked about how your day went. You were riding around in the back all day, you avoiding the wrecks because you were blinking. You came up to the front and stayed there once you got there the last few laps. Who helped make all this possible for you? You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Labor 12, they're a friends group's band. I couldn't do much without them. Travis for building the paint scheme, and the 42 for pulling out to the outside lane and not leaving me out to dry.
Yeah, that was a good run for both of you guys. I gotta ask. I got a couple questions for Kevin because I didn't see him all race either. But good run here tonight. I'm sure you're ready for next week and definitely pumped after this finish.
Oh, definitely.
Well, see you next week, Andrew. Thanks for putting on one heck of a show for us.
No problem. See you next week.
See you too. All right, so Andrew with a great finish. We're gonna pull in Kevin. Kevin Winker. Never heard of her.
Right.
Just man, what a run! Where the hell did you come from?
Well, just hanging out back there, and then we got that last caution, and I was like, well, now it's time to go. And then I got lucky avoiding that first big one coming right after the white, and then I got a hell of a push by Andrew in the 6, and then just, got it.
Yeah, that was a great race. You came out of nowhere. I didn't even think about you all day, and all of a sudden, here you are with a monster run on the outside with the 6 pushing, man. That had to feel good.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
Let's
these races
go.
I ride out back usually with no faster pairs. I don't want to get wrecked halfway through the race, so I kind of rode out back, just waiting for the big one, and then we got that caution. And then the big one came out, and I saw him made it through, and then I got kind of laid back on them 2 trucks from me, pulled out, and the 6 is right there, and he gave me that push right to the front there.
I have to ask you. I mean, you're sitting there running in the back and just trying to stay out of trouble, and you're watching them race and race and race. And I mean, they're racing hard, 2 and 3 wide, and they're not wrecking. Did that make you nervous about maybe waiting? Might have been a mistake at some point.
Yeah, I mean that's always the gamble. You got to play in this, but 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a big one here, so you can pretty much guarantee on it. So that's what I was guaranteeing on, and it happened.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors who all helped this happen?
First, want to shout out to the sponsors, Jack Doll Motorsports for coming on board, Warrior Wraps, Ian for putting on the league, Butt Kicker, all the guys in this league make it a great league to race. You in the broadcast booth, put on some killer broadcast. My buddies Brandon and Justin, they watch all the time, so they're big into this. Thanks to them watching, and then my fiance for watching as well.
Well, good run. Go enjoy the victory, and I'll see you next week at Daytona.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
No problem, bud. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, Kevin, our winner. Let's go through the sponsors. Of course, we heard a lot about Jack Dowell. Make sure you guys go check them out. Warrior Wraps, check them out on Facebook for your wrapping needs. Need a setup? Have no fear. We got McConey Setup Shops. Go check them out. JB Racing Designs, and I don't know where it went, but Butt Kicker. There it is. Haha, I found it. Butt Kicker. Make sure you guys check out Butt Kicker, and man, they got some really cool stuff that hooks up to your seat, helps you feel more of the car. Check those guys out, and let's go through tonight's results. I knew I forgot to put a logo up that I could have put up through the race. Leave it to me to step on it. All right, let's see. Show the results. There we go. Boom. All right, so Kevin with the win, Andrew in second, John in third, Finn's going to bring it home in fourth, Kenneth in fifth, Christopher in sixth, Brian in that seventh position, Aaron Smith in eighth, Derek, probably the save of the week anyway, in ninth, Tony in 10th, William in 11th, Patrick 12th, Matthew Fleming in 13th, J.R. Miller is going to bring it home 14th, Jamie Dunning in 15th, Brad Neer. Oh, that sucks because he had a good run. Brings it home 16th, Damian in 17th, Thomas in 18th, John Ernst in 19th, TJ Roberts in that 20th position, Kyle 21st, Brad Holder 22nd, and Justin, did he make it? He made it one lap. Michael rounds out the field in that 23rd position. Guys, what a race here tonight. What a broadcast. That was a lot of fun. You guys know, as always, until next